One shot. Ooh. Then we'll go do the work to take the 170-pound military tires off. That steering wheel rocking back and forth. So I want to try just a little bit of experiment today. As you know, I'm running these military tires on my Jeep. What for? I blew out my good tires, so my good dump tires are gone, and now I'm having to run my good military dump tires. And these things balance like junk. Now what I don't know is I don't know if it's so much of a balance issue, or is it because the rims are not welded in perfectly? Probably that one. But here's what I know. There's no balance media on these or in these or around these at all. So these things are unbalanced. So we're going to try the easy, expensive thing first, and that's put on these balancing rings. I've had these for a long time. Do you think these little tiny balancing rings that are meant for a 15-inch wheel will balance those monstrosities, which are really heavy 37s? I kind of say no. These things are, man, I like the military tires, but boy, do they not ride good. Believe it or not, these tires ride better, and I just have beads in there. So the idea is, can we get these things to balance good enough to where I can use them for a while? Because we're in the middle of buying our first house, and we're pretty excited for it. And I'm trying not to buy tires. Tires are a little expensive. By the way, if you're wondering, the red line oil we put in the transmission, if you're wondering how it's doing, it's awesome. That's the best stuff ever for these transmissions. It's the only stuff I'm gonna run from here on out. All right, here we go. Let's see if we can get some weeble wobbies out of the steering wheel here. There we go. See that steering wheel rocking back and forth? Oh yeah. Come on, Dolly, sing it to me. Working 9 to 5. We're not rotating these guys, so we're just gonna do one at a time. There's really no rotating here, but we're gonna try to do this without breaking my back, because did I mention they're heavy?
I'm just living the dream.
There we go. By the way, this new brushless Bauer high torque impact, this thing works a treat, especially for only $100 or whatever it was that I bought it for. Cheap though. It ain't no Milwaukee, but it's also not a Milwaukee price. All right, here we go. Yeah, we're gonna have to go like that. All right. Now can I get this big ol'... Oh yeah, there we go. Big old bad boy back on there. See, you just gotta... Once you work with these things that are so heavy, you just kind of got to get used to it. You jack it up just enough to slide it off and slide it back on. No more or less. You got to work smarter, not harder sometimes. Wow, that went on their first shot. Did you guys see that? I'm getting good vibes here. Oh yeah, that is. I mean, it's better like that way, but as long as we're making solid contact there, I'm good with it. Kind of the way to go if they work. I mean, I thought they worked on my past rigs, but this'll really tell us if they're gonna work. Let's see, can we get this in one shot? Ooh.
Everybody gets one chance to do something great.
I might just have to go buy a lottery ticket now. All right. Let's give her a little bit of a torquey torque. I think I need to do something with this anvil, because I like it, but I like the whole thing, but the only way I can get that bit off is by doing that in the vise. It is tough. So if you guys have any ideas on how to make that not so incredibly difficult, let me know, because right now that's the only way I can get that apart from that thing, which is good. I'm glad it's not super sloppy and floppy, but it'd be nice if I could actually use my own strength to get it get it off there. That's the power of love. Either it's gonna work, and it's gonna be awesome that it works, and all you guys know running really big, heavy, crappy dump tires can just buy a set of these rings and it'll work. Or the second thing that's gonna happen is it won't work. I mean, because we maybe crush the rings in the rear, it's gonna ride worse than it did before and not be balanced at all, and we're gonna get real lumpy real quick. Man, the wind sucks outside today. So is 100%? No, not even close. But it is better. It is better. Let's flip around here. I mean, don't get me wrong. It's quite a bit better than it was. It is not perfect, but it's better. All right, so what do I think? I think that the balancing rings actually helped quite a bit. They're not perfect by any means, but remember, these are tires from 2007. They weigh 180 pounds a piece. I kind of wonder if I got bigger balancing rings that have more media and more oomph in them, would it actually work on these? I'm really curious. I wonder if the company, Centramatic, if you're seeing this video and you want to do a test with these things, real world, let me know. Reach out. Because I'll slam them on these things and we can see if they'll work in the rock crawler community. And if you're wondering if those rings are going to get damaged or anything, the answer is no. I've run these for a long time on other tires. I had them on my dad's rig just so that he had some sort of balancing on his front tires just for funsies. They've been on for a long time before I switched over to these tires, and I've never damaged them. They're way behind the caliper in there and behind the whatever the stoppie ring is. So they're way out of harm's way. You'd really have to get something gnarly up in there to destroy them. So yeah, do they work? Yes. Do they work for these tires? 50%. I think I need bigger rings. I think what we'll do though is after we get things settled out and we get into our new place and kind of get settled into that, I think what we're gonna do is take this apart and drop some pretty heavy duty beads in the tires to see what that does, and then we'll go that route. So anyway guys, thank you for watching, really appreciate it, and hope to see you in the next video. And we're excited for the next video because we're actually getting our next series of videos. We're getting our own home, and we're gonna do some cool stuff and some shop stuff that I've never done before, maybe a little bit better garage. Real excited, first home ever, so yeah. Stay tuned for all that fun goodness. And what did I get in here? I must have been getting into bushes. I must have been fighting bushes with this thing, I think. Anyway guys, thank you for watching. Really appreciate it, and hopefully see you in the next video. Okay, bye.